Alright, so much has changed. There's been so many things I've changed, added, done this, done that. All of it may seem very small, but all of it is so immensely impacting that the game you've seen before is not the same as it is now. So let me show you in the test level some of the changes. So one, I have the building where you're actually going to plant the bombs. I'll show it off when I actually go into the other, to the actual built level, because it's, I guess, furnished is one way you could put it. Another thing is I fixed the kind of the physics of the guns. Before you could kind of kick them and you can kick them 10 million miles. Now not so much, because I've changed it from a more, because before it had a capsule as the bone, but now they've got boxes, which is just a bit more realistic in that sense. Also now I've added so that way you can pick up this rifle, which is kind of the main rifle from the enemies. Another thing I have done is I have created a whole new enemy. So this guy isn't very tough, he's not very strong, but he has a very unique feature, which he throws grenades. The only thing is that the grenades do tend to go absolutely haywire. And that's not just true for the enemy, it's true for the player too. And now he's got me pinned. There we go. I've also changed how they behave. Instead of just absolutely chasing the player down, they just now find cover. I've been able to fix that. I've adjusted their ability to shoot and aim so that it's a bit better. Oh god. I actually can't hurt him because I haven't implemented the ability to hurt him with all weapons yet. Alright. Hold on, let me show you. So, you know, again, his feature's more that he throws grenades, similar to, like, I guess the grunt enemies. These guys now wander quite a bit. Instead of, you know, staying static. Here, it proves to be quite a bit of an issue, because they can come down here and then that kind of breaks the whole system, but it's something the levels themselves actually fix, the way the environment's laid out. So that's fine. So now if we dive in to one of the actual levels, it's not done yet, still a whole lot that's got to be done. I'm in the process of actually building all the enemies. But now, to me, this looks a lot nicer. It's just lit a little bit more. The only real difference is that there's a lot of fog. I just feel that's very, how should I put it? Just very what you would expect in some war-torn city. So as you can see, they do come at you, and it is a bit more. Oh god, they're actually gonna kill me. So yeah, so that, you know, right now there is a bit more of a gameplay, and they have actually killed me, because before they kind of been stupid and bumbling buffoons, like, but now there's actually a bit of gameplay. You know, these guys aren't as stupid anymore. Their first instinct is not to just charge the player, where it makes it very easy to just, you know, shoot them. I mean, this time they're being a bit stupid, so but that's fine. And as you can see, they do drop all these weapons. Another thing is that I really wasn't able to show, but there's an invisible wall, so you have to kill all the enemies before, which is perfectly fine. That's kind of all the enemies for right now. I was trying to see how they reacted in this environment, and well, for the most part they are reacting well. So besides that, then there's just, you know, the actual objectives. Which is destroying. So I added more crates to this because you can actually get stuck in the building. But if you stand in here, that's weird. Blown up. Oops. So I forgot. I forgot to adjust that. So I did add it so that way you can be killed by your own grenade. But I didn't want it to kill you. It was because of the enemy grenade. But I've changed. I had to add the enemy to have its own grenade. But I've changed it so that way it depending on if you have any form of shield, it will take away all your shield. But if I'm just going to show you in this one, it's just easier. But hold on, I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, I'm really tired. So if you have any form of shield with the enemy grenade, it will take away all your shields. And if you're hit with a grenade, while you have no shields, it'll take away 50 health. So it's very damaging, but when I was testing it, I was just doing 100. It'd just kill you. It'd set your health to 0. Alright. But anyways, so you pick up the quote-unquote bombs. Then you go in here. This isn't new. You've seen this. You plant these bombs. Once you start to leave, it then explodes. You can see I didn't make the front as damaged as I did the back because I was worried about the players getting inside and seeing the inside. But the whole building is, you know, destroyed basically. Just a similar type of effect as I did with these houses. And for now, that's really all I have. So I think in total there's going to be 2 more different types of enemies. I want a shotgun enemy and I want a light machine gun enemy. And I think that will be it for the enemies. I think that will be fine. But yeah, I'm starting to make some real leaps and bounds as far as progress goes. There's obviously a few things I need to polish up as far as design goes, one being that grenade. I don't want it to absolutely kill the player. That was for testing purposes and I left it in there by mistake. Another thing that obviously needs a little bit more work is the enemy aiming. I don't know if you noticed, I've fiddled and played with it and I realized what I was doing and why it wasn't working as well. So all the weapons are situated to fit better in the player's hand than the enemy's hand. It's the same skeleton and all that kind of stuff. So if you look, it sits very awkwardly in his hand. And the weapon sits extremely awkwardly, and the line trace, as you can see, starts from the barrel, which doesn't happen with the player. It starts from the barrel from here, but which would be fine. However, with the awkwardness, as you can see, it's very easy for them to miss you because of that awkwardness. So I'm thinking of setting it up. If I just step to the right a little, well, it still hits me. I mean, for the most part, they're very accurate, but I want them to be even more accurate, just to, you know, see if I can. Yeah, see, now he's not hitting me, and I wasn't even moving. So I'm thinking of having just a camera that does nothing but just to be a form of line trace for the enemy. Because as you can see, this works. But it's just not as good. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next week with even more updates. Hopefully I can start getting some of the other enemies out and start working on even more levels. Like, there's gonna be a lot more, not just that one. That's literally just the introduction. And anyways, I'm very excited. I'll see you guys later.